Analysis for Tuesday, the 7th of March 2023. We'll be breaking down the chart. I want to show you the exact zones where price could close above for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the previous daily candle closing bearish, forming daily resistance at 18.55.600. Now dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, and what we can see is we have the most recent 4-hour resistance at 18.51.800. Our most recent 4-hour support is at 18.31.700. Now, as we break down the charts to the hourly, we will narrow the no trade zone, as this is a large range on the 4-hour time frame. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, and what we can see is we have the most recent 1-hour resistance to be adjusted to 18.52.300. Our most recent 1-hour support is at 18.46.100. Dropping down to the hourly, the 30-minute time frame, we have this 30-minute resistance in here at 18.52, but then we have another 30-minute resistance around 18.51, and then we have another one at 18.53. So as we break down to the low time frame, we can see that the price action is getting messy. The price action is getting messy. So ideally is to stick to the hourly and the 4-hour time frame. Now, potentially we could say we could look for, let's say, for buys as price breaks and close above 18.52.300. We're just going to put the rectangle just right here. Potential buys. For potential sells, we could say as price breaks below the previous daily low at 18.45.300 or 200. So this is going to be our no trade zone. And I know that we do have this clean traffic on the left, but since the previous daily candle closed bearish, forming daily resistance, the probability of a new daily to form the top wick to then break down the low is very high. So we're allowing for the new daily candle to have some sort of a range to consolidate before breaking the low, or obviously to break above this hourly resistance for potential buys. Now going back to the daily and starting to look for targets. On a weekly, so okay, the daily, we have this daily resistance, the most recent daily resistance that was formed on Monday at 18.55.500. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have the same level of resistance. On the hourly time frame, we do have this daily resistance at 18.56.500, and then on the 30-minute time frame, we have the same level of resistance, and the 15-minute time frame, we have 15-minute resistance at 18.57.500. So I'd say the first target for buys, obviously, as we form daily resistance, is it'd be ideally to target the daily resistance around 18.55.600. A second target for buys, dropping down to, so now what I can see is we have this previous daily support, but then dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have this 4-hour resistance around 18.59.200. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, we have this hourly resistance. So ideally is to keep targets small for buys because we formed a daily resistance. So the second target for buys would be 18.59.200. Now we're going back to sells, dropping down to going back to the daily. So what we can see is we have this daily support around 18.35.700. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have this 4-hour support. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, we have this hourly support, but we have this rejection wick. So now we're going to drop down to the 30-minute time frame, and we have again another 30-minute support on the 15-minute time frame. We have this 15-minute support. So what we're going to do is we're going to just adjust this to the 15-minute support and go back to the hourly and see how that looks. So we have this 1-hour support. So the first target for sells could be 18.42.400, targeting the 15-minute decent support we have previously. And then the second target for sells, we have, let's say on the 4-hour time frame, so we have this rejection wick. And then we drop down to the hourly, and that lines up with this previous 1-hour support. So we can adjust it to 18.38.500. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, we have this 30-minute support, as well as the 15-minute time frame as well. So the second target for sells could be 1838 500.